Hey folks, back again with a little quick video here. Just doing some sine wave check-in, and I've been using this stuff on cell phones and other electronics, and I decided to check out the sine wave on these things, so that way I could see if they were actually worth using on, well, continuing to use on electronics, cell phones and whatnot. Like this would, the EverStart 120 watts would work pretty good for laptops. I've used it on an older laptop for a while, and I went ahead and I purchased this to check the sine waves, because this was the cheapest one that I can find. All the other ones are pretty stinking expensive, and this is what I found. This is what I discovered. Don't know if I'll be able to get this exactly on the screen. Let's see if I can get this into here. Okay. I don't know if you see that or not, but this is a modified sine wave. Okay. I would not use this on any type of electronics. That is just dirty power right there, in my opinion. I mean, that is bad. And the shoemakers, which I've been using quite a bit on my laptop, which is right here. They they are modified sine wave, but on this model, I don't know if they that company makes any that are pure sine wave or not. But I wouldn't use these modified sine waves on electronics. That wave just does not look very good. That looks terrible. Now let me. I just bought a BizTech, which is right here, and I tested it. Let me go ahead and pull this junk out of here, and I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the laptop. And I'm going to put the probes into the power on that. Yeah, come on. Don't know if this is going to hold or not. Did it go? Yeah, it went. Okay, now this is pure sine wave. That's what it should look like. That's good power. That's what you need to see when you're running electronics. And I do know that the power inverters that Harbor Freight sells, they're all modified sine wave. So they pretty much all look like that other wave that you've seen, the wave that that puts out, and that. But it's probably going to vary just slightly. But for the cost of what these things are, I mean, right now, these right here, I did a search, they're $100 right now. I paid $40 for this. These right here, it's like $10. Nah. Not good enough for electronics. I spent, I think like, maybe 60 or 70 on this. This was not the smallest one. This was a 500 watt. It's got 2 USB and 2 AC outlets. And Sorry, the maximum recording was reached, or time. I don't know why in the world they put a time limit on this thing. But anyways, back to what I was saying. That's the sine wave that you need to look for. Now, I just purchased a new generator because I couldn't get mine to work on gas, and I was testing the sine wave on it, and it looked like that. I will do a video to show you guys that, and I'm also going to show you the previous generator that I was using that was sine wave. And I have not tested that on this, so I don't know exactly what the wave looks like, but hopefully it does look like that. Hopefully it does. Because if not, then that generator is what messed up my, well, besides the other power sources I was using, that's the one that messed up my motherboard on my primary machine. Because it started acting real funky after a certain amount of use. And I know that over at my mom's, I was, when I first built the thing, I was running it over there for a little while. And she's always having problems with power, and after I bought this, I took it over there and tested our outlets, and the outlet that we were using primarily for the electronics, it was bad. It did not show pure sine wave like that, like it's supposed to for household. Household power is supposed to always look like that. In fact, it showed a flat line. Let's see here, hang on a minute. It looked more like that, but it still had voltage going through it, but you couldn't see any wave. It was kind of like just flat like that. And some of the outlets in her place looked a little bit better. It had a wave, but the wave was closer to modified sine wave. It didn't look that bad, but it was it wasn't good. So that's the reason why my machine got messed up, is because of that. A non-sine wave generator, which I'm going to test that too. And supposedly, I don't know if that other sine wave generator is putting out any good power. I just found out that it won't run off of gas anymore. Something's wrong with the carburetor. I was having trouble with it when I first got it, and then it got it to worked for months. Now it won't work. I switched over to propane because it's dual fuel, and it fires right up on propane. Don't know what the deal is. But anyways, hopefully this helped with giving some information and shedding some light on the subject of what you should use to power your electronics. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to get a tool to check. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll be back with other videos.